From the 2026 Beijing Auto Show, we can see many innovative features and designs. From the deep integration of AI models in vehicles, rear seat interaction upgrades for large 5- and 6-seater models, and then to scenario-based accessories closer to daily life, many ideas are truly eye-opening. Today, let's take a look at them together. First of all, the strongest impression the entire auto show gave us is that after AI is integrated into cars, cabin capabilities greatly expanded. When Zeekr 9X's voice assistant Eva receives the command, "My feet are a bit cold," the AI model will infer that the user needs to turn up the cabin temperature and fan speed, as well as adjust the air direction to blow at the feet, and display results in the LLM window. However, after all operations are fully executed, it will continue to chatter on, which is intelligent but not concise enough. Shangan Qiyuan Q7 also has a similar design. When receiving the command it is a bit stuffy in the car, the AI model can infer that the user needs to adjust the climate circulation and air purification functions, and invoke the climate circulation and air purification switches. When the dialog box is generated, users can quickly adjust the functions through clicking or voice. This design greatly improves the efficiency of finding the information, but it also highly relies on the accuracy of the algorithm. If the recommended function is not what the user wants, it will instead reduce efficiency. In addition to reconstructing interaction tasks, AI also enables multiple applications in the car system to share information and collaborate efficiently, truly create a closed service loop. For example, the Zeekr 007 and Galaxy M9 assistants auto-group after trip planning and jump directly to navigation, completing the route planning for a one-day trip. Models such as Li Auto L6, IML8, and Denza N9 are equipped with independent food ordering agents. With just a few simple commands, users can order and pay and navigate to the pickup restaurant. Although the scope of such functions is currently limited, we believe they will develop fast in the future, making the cabin truly an all-around assistant and partner for users. Meanwhile, AI also makes the car system more anthropomorphic. Virtual assistants in many models can chat with users in different identities and styles. For example, Li Auto's DeskMate provides 8 different assistant styles. Denza's voice assistant can act as a psychological counselor to keep users company. Niwa's Nomi also have a unique role-playing function. In addition to Nomi, Zeekr's Eva also has a physical form resting on the central display, responding to user commands through head movements and various expressions. It can be seen that car makers are leveraging various capabilities of AI models to strengthen the emotional connection between humans and machines. In addition to AI, we also saw many large 5-seater and 6-seater models to provide rear passengers with a better experience. These cars have added many features and innovations in the back. First, let's look at the intelligent surface door panel screen of the Volkswagen ID Era 9X. From the actual experience, it has good brightness and display effects, and can control many functions, such as intelligent scenario switches, seat controls, climate control media, and rear screens. However, the UI style is outdated and doesn't match the central display either, greatly lowers the screen's overall tech feel. In addition, the angle of this door panel screen is not convenient for finger tapping. Most of the time, you might need to use your knuckles to operate it, causing some inconvenience to the user. BK Dynasty also integrates second and third row seat position and angle controls on the second row door panel. In addition, it also has a touchscreen remote controller at the rear center armrest, which can adjust more seat options, including ventilation, heating, and lumbar support, reflecting the emphasis on rear comfort. But when using the remote control to operate the rear screen, users should press the directional icons, which is unfavorable for blind operation. We need to glance down at the controller to confirm the positions and to look up at the screen for feedback, which is inconvenient. But we also found that some conventional rear seat function buttons ignored practicality in pursuit of styling fit. For example, the sunshade adjustment button of Xpeng GX is hidden inside the styling groove, making it inconvenient to observe, and the window control buttons and door handles of the AMMI S8 are positioned too far back, making the posture quite awkward when placing arms on the armrest to operate them. Wei Gaoshan set 18 buttons in a palm-sized area on the seat armrest, as well as a knob. Although it looks fully featured, the overly dense information puts a heavy burden on the user's memory, taking longer to find the required function. Finally, we also found an interesting point at the Auto Show, that many models enrich the cabin's usage scenarios by adding accessories. A typical example is the Ford Bronco base camp, side-opening tailgate, equipped with an original storage area and a foldable tea tray and a built-in bottle opener on the tailgate, fully considering the user's outdoor dining scenarios. Combined with the vehicle's external power supply, coffee makers can be used, as well as electric grinders, achieving both off-road and leisure capabilities. But there is a detail issue. Drinks placed on the tailgate cannot be secured, and during actual off-roading, if the bumps are severe, they can easily fall off. Buick Dynasty is also very unique. It can mount a clothes hanger and a large vanity mirror on the magnetic ports of the front seat backs, and the vanity mirror also has a fill light feature, which satisfies the scenario in business travel, where users need to tidy up their appearance and dress. Similarly, the Nile S8 can also hang clothes, but unlike the Buick Dynasty, it has a cold rod interface reserved on the trunk ceiling, supporting the original clothes hanging rod. It makes the cabin like a wardrobe at home, hanging many pieces of clothing, full of practicality. Walking through the entire show, the cabin innovations at Beijing Auto Show let us see the direction of industry development. AI is no longer just simple voice, and the experience of rear passengers is more important. The usage scenarios of cars are much richer. Although these designs still have shortcomings, trade-offs, and regrets, it is precisely these attempts that are pushing the intelligent cabin towards being more practical, more considerate, and more people-centric. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comment section.